What if everything you learned in school was wrong? Not slightly wrong, completely, embarrassingly wrong. For years, teachers taught us facts that scientists have since proven false. And the worst part? Most people still believe them. Today, we are going through 50 shocking facts that will destroy everything you thought you knew. Stay until the end, because number one will completely change how you see the world. Let's go. Fact one, at the most shocking. Everything you have ever experienced, every memory, every emotion, every thought, is just electrical signals in your brain. Reality, as you know, it does not exist outside your mind. Your brain constructs everything you see, hear, smell, taste, and feel. You have never experienced the outside world directly. You have only experienced your brain's interpretation of it. Everything you know could be wrong. Fact two, you were taught that the past is gone and cannot be changed. At the quantum level, observing a particle now can change its behavior in the past. This phenomenon, called delayed choice quantum eraser, suggests that the past may not be as fixed as we think. Fact three, school told you that space is completely empty. Space is not empty. It is filled with radiation, magnetic fields, cosmic rays, neutrinos, and quantum fluctuations. Every second, trillions of neutrinos from the sun pass through your body without you feeling anything. Fact four, you learned that humans are the dominant species on Earth. By biomass, ants outweigh all humans combined. There are an estimated 20 quadrillion ants on Earth. If you put them all on a scale against all humans, the ants win. Fact five, school taught you that the first airplane was invented by the Wright brothers in 1903. While they did achieve the first powered flight, New Zealand farmer Richard Pearce may have flown a powered aircraft months before them in March 1903, though his achievement was never officially recognized. Fact six, you were taught that ancient Romans were the most advanced civilization of their time. The ancient Greeks built a functioning analog computer 2,000 years ago called the Antikythera mechanism. It could predict astronomical events and eclipses with stunning accuracy. Fact seven, school told you that the ocean floor is mostly flat and empty. The ocean floor has the longest mountain range on Earth, the mid-ocean ridge stretching 65,000 kilometers. It has deeper trenches than Everest, is tall, and volcanoes we have never seen. Fact 8. You learned that the human body is mostly solid. Your body is actually 99.9999999% empty space. If you removed all the empty space from every atom in every human on Earth, all 8 billion of us, we would fit inside a sugar cube. Fact 9. School taught you that time is constant everywhere. Einstein proved that time moves slower when you travel faster or when you're near a massive object. The GPS satellites in space actually experience time slightly differently. Engineers must account for this, or GPS would be inaccurate by miles. Fact 10. You were taught that the universe is mostly made of matter. Everything you can see, touch, and measure, every star, planet, and galaxy makes up only 5% of the universe. The other 95% is dark matter and dark energy that we cannot see or fully understand. Fact 11. School told you that Mount Olympus is in Greece. There's a Mount Olympus in Greece, but the tallest Mount Olympus in the solar system is on Mars. Olympus Mons on Mars is 3 times taller than Mount Everest. Fact 12. You learned that bulls are enraged by the color red. Bulls are actually colorblind to red. In bullfighting, it is the movement of the cape that angers the bull, not the color. You could wave a blue cape and get the same reaction. Fact 13. School taught you that bats are blind. No bat species is blind. All bats have functioning eyes. Many can see quite well. They use echolocation in addition to their vision, not instead of it. Fact 14. You were taught that dogs only see in black and white. Dogs can see in color, just not the same colors as humans. They see blues and yellows very well, but struggle with reds and greens. Their color vision is similar to a human with red-green color blindness. Fact 15. School told you that the appendix is a useless organ. Scientists now know the appendix stores good gut bacteria and helps reboot your digestive system after illness. People without an appendix take longer to recover from intestinal infections. Fact 16. You learned that we swallow 8 spiders in our sleep every year. This is completely made up. Spiders avoid large sleeping mammals because they are terrifying to spiders. There is zero scientific evidence for this myth. Fact 17. School taught you that sugar makes children hyperactive. Every controlled scientific study ever conducted has found no link between sugar and hyperactivity in children. The effect is entirely psychological. Parents who think their child ate sugar perceive them as more hyperactive. Fact 18. You were taught that eating carrots improves your eyesight. Carrots contain vitamin A, which supports eye health, but if you already have enough vitamin A, eating more carrots does absolutely nothing for your vision. This myth was British World War II propaganda. Fact 19. School told you that humans have the most DNA of any living thing. A water flea called Daphnia has 31,000 genes, more than any other animal on Earth. Humans have only around 20,000 to 25,000 genes. Fact 20. You learned that hair and nails continue to grow after death. They do not. When you die, your skin dehydrates and pulls back, making hair and nails appear longer. But actual growth requires living cells and hormones. Fact 21. School taught you that humans descended from chimpanzees. We did not. Humans and chimpanzees share a common ancestor. But that ancestor was neither a human nor chimpanzee. We are evolutionary cousins, not descendants. Fact 22. You were taught that the speed of light is the fastest thing in the universe. Quantum entanglement allows 2 particles to affect each other instantly regardless of the distance between them. Einstein called this spooky action at a distance. Fact 23. School told you that the atom is the smallest thing in existence. Atoms are made of protons, neutrons, and electrons. Protons and neutrons are made of quarks. And quarks may be made of even smaller particles we have not discovered yet. Fact 24. You learned that we only have taste buds on our tongue. You actually have taste buds on the roof of your mouth, your cheeks, and even in your throat. Babies even have taste buds on their lips. Fact 25. School taught you that the human body has 206 bones. Babies are born with around 270 to 300 bones. As you grow, many bones fuse together. By adulthood, you end up with 206, but some people naturally have more or fewer. Fact 26. You were taught that Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world. It depends how you measure. Mauna Kea in Hawaii is actually taller when measured from its base on the ocean floor by over a mile. Fact 27. School told you that the North Star is the brightest star in the sky. It is not even close. Sirius is the brightest star visible from Earth. The North Star, Polaris, is actually only the 48th brightest star. Fact 28. You learned that the Sun is the closest star to Earth. This is true, but most people do not know the second closest star is Proxima Centauri, which is 4.2 light years away. If you traveled at the speed of a plane, it would take 4.7 million years to get there. Fact 29. School taught you that there are 7 continents. Many countries teach 6, 5, or even 4 continents. The number of continents is actually a cultural and historical decision, not a scientific fact. Fact 30. You were taught that the Sahara is the largest desert in the world. It is not. Antarctica is the largest desert on Earth. A desert is defined by low precipitation, not heat. Antarctica receives less than 200 millimeters of precipitation per year. Fact 31. School told you that humans are the only animals that use tools. Dozens of animals use tools, including crows, octopuses, elephants, and even fish. Some crows are actually better at solving tool-use puzzles than chimpanzees. Fact 32. You learned that antibiotics can cure any infection. Antibiotics only work on bacteria. They have absolutely zero effect on viruses. Taking antibiotics for a cold or flu does nothing except create antibiotic-resistant bacteria. Fact 33. School taught you that the Great Fire of London in 1666 killed thousands of people. Official records show only 6 people died. The fire destroyed 13,000 homes, but most people escaped in time. Fact 34. You were taught that goldfish have a 3-second memory. This is completely false. Studies show goldfish can remember things for up to 5 months. They can even be trained to navigate mazes and recognize their owners. Fact 35. School told you that the largest organ in your body is your skin. Scientists recently discovered a new organ called the interstitium, a network of fluid-filled spaces throughout your body. Some scientists argue this is actually larger than skin. Fact 36. You learn that we have 5 senses. Scientists now recognize at least 9 human senses, including proprioception, which tells you where your body parts are without looking, and thermoception, which detects temperature changes. Fact 37. School taught you that chameleons change color to camouflage themselves. This is mostly wrong. Chameleons primarily change color to communicate emotions like anger, excitement, or attraction. Camouflage is actually a secondary function. Fact 38. You were taught that lightning never strikes the same place twice. Lightning absolutely strikes the same place twice, and often much more than that. The Empire State Building gets struck by lightning about 20 to 25 times every single year. Fact 39. School told you that the sun is yellow. Look at it from space. The sun is actually pure white. It appears yellow or orange from Earth because our atmosphere scatters blue light. The sun emits all colors of light equally. Fact 40. You learned that there are only 3 states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. Scientists have discovered at least 5 states of matter. Plasma, which makes up 99% of the visible universe, is the 4th. Bose-Einstein condensate is the 5th. Fact 41. School taught you that the Earth is perfectly round. It is not. Earth is an oblate spheroid, meaning it bulges at the equator and is flattened at the poles. If you stood at the equator, you would actually be farther from the Earth's center than if you stood at the North Pole. Fact 42. You were taught that George Washington had wooden teeth. He did not. His dentures were made from ivory, animal teeth, and human teeth, but never wood. The wooden teeth story is completely fictional. Fact 43. School told you that diamonds are formed from coal. They are not. Diamonds form from pure carbon deep in the earth under extreme pressure, a completely different process than coal formation. Most diamonds are older than any coal on Earth. Fact 44. You learned that blood inside your body is blue and only turns red when it hits oxygen. Your blood is always red. Veins look blue through skin because of how light penetrates tissue. But the blood inside is never blue. Fact 45. School taught you that the tongue has different zones for different tastes. Sweet at the front, bitter at the back. This is false. Every part of your tongue can detect all tastes equally. The tongue map was based on a mistranslated German paper from 1901. Fact 46. You were taught that Albert Einstein failed math in school. He did not. Einstein actually excelled at mathematics from a very young age. He mastered calculus by age 15. This myth has been completely debunked. Fact 47. School told you that humans only use 10% of their brain. This is one of the biggest myths in history. Brain scans show that we use virtually all parts of our brain, and most of the brain is active almost all the time. Fact 48. You learned that the Great Wall of China can be seen from space. This is completely false. Astronauts have confirmed that the wall is too narrow to be visible from space with the naked eye. Even China's own astronaut admitted he could not see it. Fact 49. School taught you that Napoleon Bonaparte was extremely short. He was not. Napoleon was 5 feet 7 inches tall, which was actually above average for his time. The short Napoleon myth was British war propaganda to make him look weak. Fact 50. You were taught that Christopher Columbus discovered America in 1492. He did not. Native Americans lived there for over 15,000 years before Columbus arrived. And Columbus himself never even set foot on the mainland of North America.